more on Governor Katie Hobbs. So here's another accomplishment of hers. Here's some more. Keeping Arizona families safe and secure. She invested more than $25 million to help serve crime victims, improve safety, and reduce future impacts of violent crime. This effort includes funding victim services at local agencies and nonprofits such as domestic violence shelters and child abuse programs. She created she created SAFE, which is Stopping Arizona's Fentanyl Epidemic, initiative to crack down on drug trafficking, support local law enforcement, and deliver treatment to Arizonans affected by the opioid crisis. She signed the Ashley Dunn Act to establish minimum sentences for high volume fentanyl traffickers. She launched Operation Secure, deploying the National Guard and Arizona State Troopers to the border and establishing a border coordination office in the Department of Homeland Security to coordinate border operations. She directed over $84 million to local law enforcement to assist with drug interdiction, fight human trafficking, and secure the border. She signed Senate Bill 1371, which requires law enforcement agencies to provide victims of sexual or domestic violence with one free copy of their police report and prioritize the release of the report so victims could obtain documentation for court orders of protection or injunctions against harassment. She invested over $44 million in the Arizona Department of Public Safety's land mobile radio expansion and upgrades to improve communication and interoperability among law enforcement, helping them respond to and reduce violent crime. She secured over $19 million through FEMA's Shelter and Services program to support sheltering and services for non citizen migrants released from U.S. Customs and Border Protection custody. This funding bolsters Arizona's ability to ensure safe, humane care and public safety along the border. She established a women's services office within the Department of Corrections, Rehabilitation and Reentry to manage programming, healthcare, and policy specific to incarcerated women's needs. She lowered the Department of Corrections Rehabilitation and Reentry staffing vacancy rate to under 18%. She updated youth uniforms for the Adobe Mountain School to align with traditional school attire rather than traditional correctional environment attire. She launched a dialectical behavior therapy pilot program within the Department of Juvenile Corrections to train staff in administering this type of talk therapy and providing youth additional wellness time to practice skills gained through therapy. So, um, again, just a little bit more on Katie Hobbs. I'm letting the Arizona citizens know. All you Democrats, lefties, and liberals in Arizona. I'm letting you know that I'm on your side and I'm here to promote Katie Hobbs because, and again, this is what you need to be telling. You need to contact your offices and talk to Democratic senators, Democratic congresspeople, Democratic state representatives and state senators, hell, even school board members and city council people, and anybody who's backing Katie Hobbs, and contact people of her team and let them know they have to emphasize these things repeatedly, and really get out there and knock doors and make phone calls and talk to people who are either independent or undecided or who are threatening to vote third party or lean towards voting Republican. You need to get those people on board with her because right now her numbers are just below Andy Biggs's. There's no guarantee for sure that he'll win, but there's also no guarantee that she'll win either because Arizona now at this point is basically a swing state because Republicans have won that state for the longest time. Biden is the first Democratic presidential candidate to win Arizona in a long time. I don't even know who the last one was. It wasn't even Obama. John McCain was a congressman and senator in that state since the 1980s till he passed in 2018, and he was replaced with John Kyle and Martha McSally and a few others. So just throwing that out there. So, guys, I'm here to help you because we're going to win these elections. We're going to win all these governorships for the states that are on my list. And that includes, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, and about 13 other states. We're going to win back the Senate and we're going to win back the House and we're going to win the presidential election in 2028. So I need you guys to stay on it and I'm going to stay on it too. And I'm here to help. So subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Stay tuned.